I'm not sure if you're a musician or a fan trying to figure out how much does Spotify pay for 1 million streams. Either way, I think it's an important question. And clearly the answer is not enough. It's very roughly 0.00365 cents per stream. 1 million streams on Spotify pays about $3,650. But interestingly, Spotify doesn't pay a flat rate per stream like this. They use their own system called Stream Share. Hey, I'm Todd McCarty, and I dish out music marketing tips here on YouTube, and I run Band Builder Academy, which teaches artist development and fan building to artists, managers, and labels. I ran a large independent label, Fearless Records, for a decade, and I was a senior vice president of sales at Sony Music. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell, and I'll keep these videos coming. You might have heard about songs going gold or platinum. In the USA, this is the breakdown. A gold single is 75 million streams, and a platinum single is 150 million streams. So on a gold single, Spotify would pay out about $273,000, and on a platinum single, they would pay out about $547,000. Now, that's split up a lot of different ways, and it also depends on whether the artist was on a major label, an indie label with a 50-50 split, or if it's a self-releasing artist. But with 8 million creators on the platform, only about 12,000 artists are making a living from the service, generating about $50,000 a year. And there's a lot of mouths to feed with that $50,000. There's songwriters, producers, managers, labels, and publishers. One thing I hope we can agree on is that us, the music fans, the subscribers to the music services, can do more. $9.99 is an insanely good price to have the world's entire music supply on demand. Netflix doesn't give you access to even 25% of the world's movies and TV shows. Music services give you everything. Here's what I propose. Raise the monthly subscription to $12.99 a month. That's $3 more than the current price. Spotify and Apple are doing just fine with 30% of the $9.99 a month. This raise isn't for them. But raising the price this way is price fixing, and I don't see that happening in a free market. Each music service wants the freedom to do it their own way. But governments are starting to understand this inequity between the industry and musicians, and the UK held a parliamentary inquiry into this in early 2021. We have to raise awareness about better pay for musicians and start conversations. If we leave it to the consumers and the music services, low pay for musicians will continue. For example, as recently as 2 or 3 weeks ago, Apple went the opposite direction. They launched an even cheaper $4.99 voice plan for Apple Music. The next point I want to make is that the consumers didn't create this problem. The music services and the record labels cut these deals at the highest level. Much has been said about this already, but here are my thoughts as somebody who's been a working musician, a record label executive, and for the last 4 years working with independent self-releasing artists who want to make a living from their music. Record labels can concede more. And some already are, and are offering more artist-friendly 50-50 deals. Just so you know, record labels historically took about 85% of the master recording royalties, leaving artists with about 15%. And on the publishing side, publishers were taking 50%, and the songwriters were taking the other 50%. Historically, labels got a bigger percentage of royalties than publishers because publishers didn't have as much overhead. Labels were paying more for promotion and manufacturing and had a much larger staff and infrastructure. Labels still have the cost, and those pipelines for promotion still have a lot of value, but there's still some room to give on the label side. And back to the streaming services, and specifically Spotify. I mentioned earlier they don't pay a flat per stream rate. They pay based on stream share, and that changes every month depending on the territory and each artist's share of the overall streaming. So the rate is in constant flux. There's also different subscription levels, and the price for a premium subscription can be as low as $3 in some countries. I suggest they raise the price by 30% and move to a user-centric royalty method. You're probably wondering what the user-centric payment model is. Very little of your $9.99 a month subscription actually goes to the artists that you listen to. The majority goes to the superstar artists who have the largest stream share. Let's say, for example, this month I only listen to one artist on Spotify. Let's say Red Hook, and I stream Red Hook's song 200 times and no other artist for the month. Okay, so let's take my $9.99 a month subscription. Spotify every month takes $3 off the top. That leaves about $7 for all the other artists and the music streamed. So Drake and The Weeknd and all the other superstar artists are taking most of that $7 up. And Red Hook's only going to get about 50 cents from that $9.99 a month subscription. I want that direct fan to artist connection. I want my money to go to the artists that I listen to. That's how it was when I used to buy CDs and vinyl, and that's not how it is on Spotify. Check out this video where I explore the user-centric model and learn why it's the right thing to do. Please give my channel a subscribe, and I'll keep the videos coming. Take care.